What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Legion of Nerds. I'm Chuck.
I'm Brandy.
Today we're going to come with some news that I never, ever in my lifetime thought I'd ever hear. Before we get into it, if you like what we do, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the notifications, leave some comments. So, about a couple of hours ago, I got this email. And of course, I always open it because it's from a person that's always got some scoops. And the email says that they are developing a sequel to Spaceballs of all movies. And you can ask her. I looked at her and was like, what? She didn't even know what I was talking about. She had to give me a minute.
He had to process.
I love some Spaceballs, but I never ever thought we'd ever get a sequel. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all in on the news and everything, and then we'll talk about our love for Spaceballs after, and then the little Jordan Peele news will come at the end. So what? This is from Jeff Snyder, the N Snyder. What he's told is Amazon MGM Studios is developing a Spaceballs sequel that has Josh Gad attached to star and also produce alongside with Mel Brooks. Josh Greenbaum, who directed the inventive comedy Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar, will direct the sequel, which Gad co-wrote with Detective Pikachu scribes Benji Sammet and Dan Hernandez. Kevin Salter will executive produce the Spaceballs sequel, for which plot details are being kept under wraps. The original one, which was released in 1987, riffed on the success of Star Wars, featured a great cast which was led by Bill Pullman, John Candy, Daphne Nzinga, Rick Moranis, and Mel Brooks. Don't forget Joan Rivers, Dom DeLuise, and
Michael Winslow.
Oh yeah, you gotta have some Michael Winslow in there with the
He
beeps
makes
and the
all the
boops.
noises.
That's right.
Having trouble with the radar, sir.
What's wrong with it?
I've lost the bleeps, I've lost the sweeps, and I've lost the creeps.
The what? The what? And the what?
You know, the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
That's not all he's lost.
The comedy grossed nearly $40 million at the domestic box office. Greenbaum most recently directed the canine comedy Strays, as well as Will Ferrell's upcoming documentary Will and Harper. Sammet and Hernandez are a well-liked writing team whose feature credits include Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and The Addams Family 2. They also wrote the upcoming sequel, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy. So what's your thoughts on this announcement?
I am beyond excited, but I'm also terrified.
Right.
Because this is not a movie that I could see being made today. Well, the original Spaceballs is not a movie I could see being made today.
Yeah, a lot of it couldn't.
Yes.
To be honest, Spaceballs really isn't as wild as some of his other movies. Like, really, it just took jabs at Star Wars. I mean, there's other things.
I was going to say, it also touched on Star Trek, Alien, and Planet of the Apes.
I know, but
it really did heavily riff.
But to be the offensive comedy that Mel Brooks likes to throw in, a lot of that's not in this movie.
Yes.
Like in Spaceballs. But I still never thought, like, so much time had passed. I never thought we were. And John Candy's no longer with us. I never thought we would get a sequel. Ever. I'm excited, though. I'm ready.
I want to know who's going to play the mog.
Josh Gad.
Yes.
He's going to be his son or something. I hope Rick Moranis comes back. Please bring Rick Moranis back. Even if it's just a cameo role.
That would be great. We need Dark Helmet back.
That's right. Man. Spaceballs. Watch out. That's right.
We're the Spaceballs! Watch out! We're the Spaceballs!
I had the soundtrack. Y'all, I loved this movie as a kid. I had the soundtrack on cassette tape. I listened to it on the side to side. The whole thing. The soundtrack and score I had the movie on VHS. I probably have it up here on Blu-ray, on DVD, and it's probably up here on VHS somewhere too. Yeah. I love some Spaceballs. I'll tell you what. I was so excited when I opened this email.
He about fell off the couch.
Yes, I was ready. I'm so ready. Well, we'll move on from Star Wars.
Spaceballs.
That's right. We'll move on from Spaceballs to Jordan Peele. His new movie's finally back on the calendar because we were supposed to get one at the end of this year in December, but the writer strike and the actor strikes happened, so all that got kind of pushed, and quietly his movie had got removed off of the release schedule. Nobody knew where it went or anything, and now it's back. Universal has announced that Jordan Peele's next film will arrive on October 23rd, 2026. But the thing is, it's not the same movie that was supposed to come out this year. Supposedly, it's a whole nother movie, and I don't know if he scrapped it or decided he wanted to do this one first or what it is, but yeah. So we're looking at October 23rd, 2026 for Jordan Peele's new movie. I don't know how many of y'all like Jordan Peele's movies, and I don't know if they'd really be considered nerdy, but I'm a huge Jordan Peele fan. He blew me away with Get Out and Us. I don't care what anybody says about Us. It was great. I mean, just because I saw the twist coming doesn't make the movie any less good.
We went and watched Nope in theaters, and he has watched it probably 150, 200 times since
it was
watched it in theaters.
It was my favorite movie of 2022, 2023. Whatever movie, whatever year Nope came out, it was my favorite movie that year. I couldn't get enough of it. And I still try to show it to people that haven't seen it, and then sit around and theorize about what's going on at the end and everything. Of course, we'll never get the answers because Jordan Peele ain't never gonna make sequels, and that's fine with me because I am one of those one of those people that can sit around and talk about something and not know the real answer and just toss out theories. I like that kind of stuff. Theory time. That's right. Well, anything else you'd like to add?
No, sir. Other than if you haven't seen Spaceballs, check it out.
Oh man, if you ain't seen Spaceballs, you're probably at the wrong channel. Like, y'all should probably go check that out. Yes, please do. And then come back and tell us what you think about it. Yep. Well, I've been Chuck.
I've been Brandy.
Y'all don't have too much fun.